They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So then you said that they put millions of my people. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now. You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember Johanna's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Dish served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. There was design fire for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
All right, let's clap it up. You already know what it is. I.S.U.P.K. It's 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Been teaching the truth since 1969. We are under command of GEN.YAHANNA. We're here to teach the so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American, the truth of the Bible. All right, and you already know what tonight is. It's a biblical law class where we talk about the laws and what surrounds the laws. With all the things going on today, I mean, what's going on? The Hispanic brother, he was unalived by a police officer here in Philadelphia back in August. All the charges dropped. Okay, all the charges are dropped. He's free to go. It was at the preliminary hearing. I I heard about it, they was basically saying that the DA was kind of applauded by how, like, he was like, hold up. They showed some evidence and it was like, oh, and the union lawyer was like, this ain't enough evidence. We got to throw this away. And the lawyer and the judge was like, okay, throw it out. We wonder why. Someone get the book of Deuteronomy 7 and 6. I'm going to tell you why. Our Hispanic brothers got to understand that you're an Israelite too. You black too. When we say black, it's not who you are. You understand? You're not a color, but it's something that we've been put on us that defines who we are in this world today. Right. Well, Hispanics, you are black too. Okay? And this is the proof right here. You can read it, whoever got it. You want to read it? Vaughn?
I was just about to ask the chapter.
Deuteronomy 7, chapter 7 and verse 6.
I have it.
Yeah, whenever.
7, verse 6?
Yeah.
Okay. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
The Lord, I'm going to stop you right there. You know how we usually pause it, to break it down. Someone give me Leviticus, I'm going to tell you, give me Leviticus 20 and 26. It said that we are a holy people, and here we teach the truth. We're going to break it down bit by bit, piece by piece, line upon line. Let's read what you got.
Leviticus chapter 20, verse 26.
Let's get it.
And ye shall be holy unto me, for I, the Lord, am holy.
The Most High is holy. Let's keep reading about what this word holy means. Keep going.
And have severed you.
Have what?
Severed you.
Severed mean cut you off from every other nation. So you're not African. You're not East Indian. You're none of those things. You are an Israelite. To our Hispanic brothers and sisters, you are not Hispanic. You're not a Spaniard. You are what you would call a Negro. You are every disgusting thing also that a black person is called. That's you. The same way everything that disgusting thing that you're called, that's us as well, because we family. The Most High had cut us off from everybody. So you look at the white man. This is how you need to look at the white man. You need to look at the white man as not your people, not your family, not your friends. You need to look at them as the enemy. Why? Because now you know how to navigate through life. I'm at the workplace. I know that these people is not my friend. So all the smiles, the condescending attitude and all that, I see right through it. Like literally, I see right through it. They'll literally be talking about me in front of me. I just be looking at them like, oh, okay. They just know that my job. Let me tell you something, man. These people, I want everybody to understand this, Black, Hispanic, Native American. Stop thinking that these people are what you perceive when you go downtown or you go into the suburbs. Stop thinking that that's the real them and that you're under them. Let me tell you something. These people gained this country by blood. They gained it by acts I can't even say on the internet because we'll get banned. Those people did every evil thing to us as a people. Right. Don't look at yourself as below them. We're greater than them, and God is saying it. Read it from the top again.
No. Leviticus chapter 20, verse 26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I, the Lord, am holy.
Why the pastor never read that? You want to know why? Because he serves the beast. And we'll be getting into the beast. Who's the beast? You understand? And do we serve the beast? We do. We serve the beast. Our pastors, our imams, all serve the beast. Why? Because it's beneficial. When you serve the beast, someone tell me, what's the benefit of serving the beast in America? Anybody in this class? Anybody? You raise your hand. What's the benefit of serving the beast? Well, first off, let's find out who the beast is. All right. The scripture that, matter of fact, give me Romans. Give me Romans 1:25, and then you gonna hold what you holding. All right. All right.
This is Romans 1, verse 25.
Right.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
Read it one more time.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
Everybody in the class, who changed the truth of God into a lie? Anybody want to answer? Everybody, all you got to do is raise your hand. You know what I mean? Any new people that's in the class right now, y'all want to answer? Who changed the truth of God into a lie? Now, when I ask these things, remember, this Bible is history. So let's go back. And I'm going to ask this question. Is the people in the Bible black or white? What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say? What would you say?
Israelites are Negroes, Latinos,
Let's give it out y'all a hand. You know what I'm saying? So, who changed the truth of God? Who changed the scriptures? Who changed the faces of the judges and the prophets into a lie? You want to give it a shot? Let's give them a hand. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Like, they changed the truth into a lie. What else did they give us? They gave us the religion. The religion is a pacifier. You understand what I'm saying? The religion is a pacifier. And it wasn't primarily for us. It was for their people. Right? Remember, Muhammad was learning, and it's in the books, Muhammad was learning from the Jews, learning for us, the Negroes. You understand? They were learning from us. And what happened was he realized, man, these people are civilized. They know what they're doing. They know how to have some kind of unity, and it's just serving this one God. Well, I'm going to make a God. His name is going to be Allah, and I'm going to remix it. And that's what he did. He remixed it. Christianity is a white man's religion. They remixed it. We never considered ourselves Christians. That was actually someone calling us a Christian back in the day was like an insult. Y'all some Christians. Why? Anybody want to ask why? I mean, would anybody want to give it a shot? Why they call it Christians in the Bible? The ones that follow Christ? You can give a wild guess. It don't matter to me. You can give a wild guess. Why was they calling people Christians back in the day? People that follow Christ back in his time when he was on earth. I'm gonna give it to y'all. Nobody liked Christ. Nobody didn't like Christ. So if Christ was to come back today with the beast doctrine, you know what would happen? Nobody would like Christ. Christ will come down right now and set Christ was to come, all those Christian grandmoms and the moms and the fathers all in the church and all of that, they claim they love Jesus. But Jesus come down. The same spirit that you're seeing here is the same spirit that Christ will be in, because we do exactly what Christ said to do. He said men to be soldiers, men to be leaders, to be righteous, women to be righteous. That's what we do. We're robots for the Most High. We're the Most High puppets. And that's the best way to say it. We are servants. We serve the Most High. We do what the Most High tells us to do. So for us being servants to the Most High, being saints, we go out and do the work. We help. That's what we're supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying? We get back to it. When we look at the beast, right? The beast is this. This man is explained in the scripture right here. Is you holding it? Romans 1:25. He dipped off. You can hold it. You can grab it. Romans 1:25. I want to get back to it. But what was the question that I had asked y'all? What was the question I had asked y'all? What was the question? Well, you got it?
Question.
Yeah, that I had asked the class.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
Who?
That was the scripture.
Okay. We already answered that. I'm gonna keep going. The thing is this, right? It said, who changed the truth of God into a lie? We know that we can say the white man. He changed the truth into a lie, right? We take his doctrine, right? We take his doctrine and put it into our house. We put it into our house, and we think that this is going to help us, but it's not, because it's not going back to the original source. And that's the reason why we have the turmoil that's going on in our community today, because we think that we can do it without the Most High. Read the scripture, Romans 1:25.
Romans chapter 1, verse 25.
Right.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
Right.
And worship and serve the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever.
So right there it says that in worship and serve the creature. That's what we are groomed. That's what we are designed to do in today's society. We drink the cup of those that are the liars and deceivers of the earth. We drink the cup of the beast. You understand? Like, this Bible is not what religion gives us. So when you actually look at, like, and this is why I love the school, because it makes you think. It makes you, I used to question this school like it was no other. They'll tell you, like, when I got raised up to 1,000, it's like every time I get risen up, it's like they always bring up, I remember this brother was in here questioning us, ain't want to believe nothing, giving us a hard time, you know what I mean? And now look at him. It was because I had to actually start going into them records, man, and start double checking, because I ain't trust nobody. I damn sure ain't gonna trust nobody that, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, a whole organization of men. Who the hell is y'all? I'm gonna hear what y'all saying though, because it seems like y'all in the right spirit. But when they gave the history books and the records to go into, even things that's public records, like the slave voyage, you will see up here that we have ancient Hebrew writing alphabet on the walls, right? We got a Hebrew class where we actually teach the Bible, and we actually show you how to read and write Hebrew. Okay, so when you go into them slave voyage, go inside these Hebrew classes and then go take a look in that slave voyage and tell me that those names ain't Hebrew names. You will look at root words that are for men and women, and you look at those names, they were rooted in Hebrew as a man, a sister, say a daughter of, or a son of. And that's Bun. Bun means son of. Bath means daughter of. You look at them names, Hebrew names. you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's so much records that we can go into. I mean, I keep this one book around me all the time. This is like something I like to read a long time. Who was Esau Edom? You understand what I'm saying? Like, this, the Bible is history. And with it being history, it has given us a way how to navigate through the abyss, through hell. You want to get right? We want to fix the community. This is how you fix it right here. Who used the Bible? Who used the Bible today and benefit off it? I'm gonna ask y'all in the class. Who used the benefit and I mean literally benefit off the? And I'm not talking about the Christian church. I'm not talking about the Catholic church, but the ones that took the culture and remixed it themselves, but they benefit off it today. Go ahead. Nope. I'm talking about they at the top. Nope. It was going on, bro. Good. I'm asking again. Who used the Bible and benefit off it to the utmost? I'm talking about the culture. Nope. It's simple. Y'all know it. y'all was listening to Kanye West. He was. And let me tell you something. Kanye West did an interview with us, and because the powers that be know that it was going to be the most powerfulest interview that Kanye West ever had, they clipped it. They clipped it. They literally went in and pulled the plug. Shout out to Captain Cesario. You know what I'm saying? Let's give him a hand. You know what I'm saying? Captain Cesario was lining it up. Kanye West is like, oh, you don't want to hear about none of that. You want to get down to he was like, yeah. I don't care about your game. The hell with your game. Look what your game done got you. Schizophrenic. Again, who used the culture of the Bible and benefit from it today? Go ahead, Tyree. Yes, but you gotta take me home. Go ahead. Okay, you close. Someone else want to give it a shot? Go ahead.
Jews. There you go.
Jewish. Let's give them a hand. You know what I mean? It's the Jewish people took the Bible and they benefit from it. They literally took the Bible. This is how you know the Bible is true. They took the Bible and they own majority of the world. Entertainment, you get that from the Jewish people. The things that the major companies, the Fortune 500s and all of that, the stock market and all that, the Jewish man is running it. Like you said, the Edomites, like you said, the entertainment business. You understand? They own so much. They have so much power. And the thing that's crazy is we see this Bible as something to collect dust on the coffee table, something that is religious. God love everybody. Them Jewish people would call you goyim, call you a Gentile. That is an insult to me. I don't know about y'all. Jewish people, they understand one thing, that they are not the real Jews. And that's what that book shows. And when we don't serve the creature, we actually serve the Most High. Give me, let's keep reading. Wait till y'all hear the next verse. Let's keep going.
Verse 26. For this cause God gave them up unto vile affections.
Read that one more time.
For this cause God gave them up unto vile affections.
To disgusting affections. Keep going.
For even their woman did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
Homosexuality. Because we don't, and this is, I'm trying to tell you, it's a cause and effect thing. And when I learned this in high school, I was like, something told me, whatever, you're going to learn a lot here. Remember this. Because when I was thinking, I was like, But I was thinking evil as hell when I heard cause and effect. That's my old life. But when they was breaking it down to me, I was like, that's interesting though. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a cause and you have an effect. Well, the further we go away from the Most High, the more we find ourselves in more bad situations as a people. Money don't mean anything. I'm gonna say that again. Money don't mean anything. It's people, and this is go to a lot of sisters out there. Just because a man has money don't mean that he won't molest your children. Just because a man has money don't mean that he won't beat you until your eyeball pop out of your socket. Just because a man has money don't mean that he won't try to sleep with your mother or your best friend or your sister. You understand what I'm saying? Like, money don't equal anything. And I'm trying to get that into so many people's heads when I'm in conversations with them, or I'm, on whatever platform we on, because people think that money is an increase when it's next to godliness. Oh, God made sure I was able to do this. The Most High don't care about that. Look at most of the people that's rich. Look at what they children doing behind closed doors. Good night. You understand? Steve Harvey is rich. Look at his daughter. He's rich. His daughter is sleeping around from entertainer to entertainer. His wife is no reason why a rumor, and this is the crazy part, there's no reason why a rumor should ever come out about your woman, period. When someone see that, they be like, man, the hell with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't hear anything about Denzel's wife. Why? Because she goes sit somewhere and chill, fall back. You know what I mean? She's not on the red carpet with tapes on her nipples. You understand what I'm saying? She comes out and she respects herself. Like, money don't mean anything, man. You'll increase, and that's what the beast would tell you. Oh, you got money, you doing good. The Most High is with you. Christ didn't have that much money. His disciples was doing the work to survive. People was bringing them into the house, feeding them, paying their tithes to them. That's how they was able to do the work. You dig what I'm saying? And the further we go away from the truth, when we think that, oh yeah, my kids got sent. Yeah, I sent my kids to college. One dude, he told me on Instagram, I was like, I said it was a mother and a daughter. The daughter got these. Now they both grown, but the daughter got these high booty cutters on. The girl got the high booty cutters on. The mom got on some type of tights and stuff on, right? So both of them is thick, right? The daughter is out there showing her funky behind, and then goes to the mom and say, "Oh yeah, show it off, mom. I got it from my mama." And I'm like, this is horrible parenting, and all you Negroes that's under this post being thirsty, you're part of the problem. And you know what I mean? I just let it be known. One dude gonna say, oh, he put a rainbow under my comment. I said, yeah. I said, here's the thing. Matter of fact, I think I can pull it up for you. I'm petty. I ain't gonna lie. I'm petty as ever. I listen. I can care less. I'll talk about. And the part about it, I would do it. And this is the point. Another sidebar. You people that's on the internet and you talk trash on the internet, I would literally say this stuff to your face. I actually prefer to say these things in your face because I want you to really understand where I'm coming from. I'm not coming from a place of malice. You understand? I'm coming from a place that I care about the next generations. I care about all generations, but I care more about the next generations because they're going to be the ones that's going to have to carry on our legacies, carry on our name. We want them to carry on the name of the Most High. That's why in the I.S.U.P.K. we go so hard, making sure our families in order, making sure that we're in order, making sure that we're doing this work because we had to make sure that the next generations are good. All right. So let me see. Hold on. Pause that. I said horrible parenting and y'all Negroes thirsty for this is crazy. So dude hit me with the rainbow emoji. I said just because I ain't thirsty and understand how to be a good parent don't make me rainbow. It makes me a man with morals. I question what's allowed under your roof and what you accept from your daughters. Maybe your daughters will be next like her on a net, or she probably already going viral in the schools and them little boys' phones and in them back hallways. He tried to tell me, oh well, my daughters. I guess he deleted his comment, but he said, yeah, my daughter's in college and one opened up a business. I said, yeah. I can only imagine what your daughter doing in that college. I ain't care. You understand what I'm saying? Because brothers got to start understanding that what you condone, or your children going to condone, but cause and effect, they're going to do worse.
Right.
You understand? And right here it said that because people want to serve the creature, the Most High be like, okay, go ahead, get your money. Do you. Your son going to be in the pride community. Your daughter's going to be in a pride community. Oh, your son? Oh, he's going to catch something he can't get rid of. Your daughter, your daughter is going to Oh, y'all got money. Oh, y'all. Oh, okay. Don't serve me. Oh, don't catch downtown is crazy. Okay, no sir. Your daughter is blowing more rod, you understand, than the Texas A&M band. You understand? Blow trumpets. And this is truth. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we trying to give y'all the game, trying to give y'all the understanding. And this is in the Bible where the Most High is saying that being in a pride community is an abomination. Read verse 26. Did Abad leave? All right, no, sorry. Keep going.
Romans chapter 1, verse 26. For this cause God gave them up unto vile affections.
Keep going.
For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
Keep going.
Verse 27.
Uh-huh.
And likewise, also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman.
Using the what?
The natural use of the woman.
A lot of you cats out there, man, y'all say whatever when it comes to the woman. Oh yeah, the hell with them. You gonna deal with a man. Most High said that, man, that is disgusting. You should not do that, man. Like straight up and down, like we. And I'm gonna tell you like this. Little do you know, and this is the hardcore facts. When you don't follow what the Most High set out for the Israelites to follow, you are following the heathen. That's why they say y'all act like heathens. You understand? When you ain't behaving correctly, y'all act like heathens and stuff like that, because that's really the heathens. These other nations. Think about it. We go out here and we sell drugs to one another. That's what they do. How do I know that that's not what we do? Because in the Bible, it says not to be a drug dealer. It said not to cause that type of harm to your people. You understand? A mass murderer. We out here doing drills and want to be gangbangers and all of that. Most High said don't do that. That's not our custom.
Right.
Having sex with women and throw them away. You understand? Whoring them out. That's not our custom. That's other nations' custom. They're the ones that got brothels all on their land. You couldn't have a brothel on our land. If you had a brothel on our land, you and everybody in that house was going to be unalive. I gotta watch what I say. Keep protocol. You'll be unalive. And I would love to be there back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Listen. And when Christ come back, that's what's going to happen. It's not going to be, oh, I'm going to repent for this and I'm going to go do it again. No. You do these things according to the law that you ain't supposed to be doing, you're going to be dealt with. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it is to keep our nation sacred. That's what the law is here for. That's why when the pastor up there teaching you garbage. He's teaching you to serve the beast. What you holding that one in Revelation?
Oh, God.
Let's get that. We was, hold on real quick. The pastor, the imam, and I'm gonna tell you, everything else is teaching you how to serve the beast. Because to serve God is to you to understand perfection. Like we just did the Day of Atonement the other day, right? Let's give everybody a hand for that. I know it wasn't easy. A lot of people, listen, man, it ain't easy, but you're going to have to go through it. You're going to have to fight. And that's the spirit of the Lord. He wants you to feel pain. He loves it. I'm going to be honest. The Lord loves seeing you go through pain. Why? Because he knows that it's going to make you stronger. It shows the zeal that you have. Israel is not to be weak. Israel is supposed to be strong. From the man, woman, to the children. Everyone is supposed to be strong. Nobody's supposed to be weak. Why? Because if the Most High is being strong, Christ is being strong, the man should be strong, the woman should be strong, and who would be strong after all? After all, everybody being strong, the children. And that's our mission. Our mission is to make sure that we have everything in order. So when we go, it's like, Shalom. I did my part. Y'all know the laws, statutes, and commands. Hey, you understand? Y'all know what to do. I set everything up for y'all. Y'all keep this thing going on. Shalom, I'm out. That's how every Israelite's supposed to want to go. You're not supposed to want to go by because you wanted to live an evil lifestyle. Now you about to be dead by AIDS. People is dying from AIDS. I don't think people understand that. And for the love of me, I don't understand why everybody want to be free and liberal in 2023. You know, come on, Rick. Call you young man Rick. You know what I'm saying? Young man Rick. You know what I'm saying? They be all on the internet. 2023, we ain't in 1950s, 1960s. You know, they kept their relationships. The kids was not going outside acting the way how your kids is outside acting. Okay, and you telling me that in 2023 you're going to be outside? You know, people don't like wearing protection in that bedroom while having casual intercourse. That baffles me. It's like you out here playing. It's like taking a revolver, a deuce, and spinning it with 4 bullets in the chamber. You understand what I'm saying? You're taking a chance with your life. It's crazy. Do y'all see the records? Yo, pull up the STDs and HPVs records in 2023. See if you can get that. What scripture you was holding? I'm gonna have young man read hold it.
Revelations 12 and 17. No, 13 and 17.
13 and 17. Revelation 13 and 17. Young man read. Whenever you got it, you can read it. Like, it's crazy. People be out here risking their life. I'll be like, yo, you know that these diseases is out here, right? You know what I'm saying? You know these viruses out here. Like, yo, you know, you see how they shut that monkeypox thing up? There's no way in the world that monkeypox was that viral and then it stopped. You understand? Men in the world, men are dogs. Like that's what it is. You understand? It's like they got the CDC to shut up about it. They not talking about it. I know that thing's still going around. You understand? And a lot of you sisters out there, and a lot of you brothers out there need to understand. A lot of these cats is on the DL. You understand? The down low that comes from the Christian church. You understand? And then these sisters is having sex with these men that is on the down low. You understand? And everybody is just so liberal. And because nobody want to listen to the Most High when he says sex is marriage, what happens? You go to the hospital. I'm sorry to explain to you, Keisha, but you have HIV. Keisha, you got herpes. Keisha, Ray, you got herpes. Ray, you got AIDS. Ray, how the hell you get these monkeypox? You understand? Like, yeah, it gets real. But when we tell them, we go out and we tell them, hey, sex is marriage. Be wise on who you select. They don't want to listen to us, Matamya. What wind up happening? Oh, he did. And I be the main one. I be petty as hell in them comments. I'm like, one, I shouldn't see what's going on. Or I'll be responding to the story. I'm like, dang, y'all broke up already? Didn't y'all just have a kid? I'll be like, didn't y'all just have a kid? And they be like, man, these dudes, I was like, dang, man. Huh? You know what I mean? And I would start nibbling in on it because I'm petty. And majority of the time, they be the ones that be in my comments talking trash. You understand? I'm sloppy. You know what I'm saying? But trying to think that being in 2023 mean anything, y'all kids is down there looting. Matter of fact, they said that half of them wasn't even kids. They said they was all adults. I said, good night. Now, hold on. I ain't gonna let y'all young boys get away like that. Y'all got some feet on y'all. So the adults, they ain't running. They high. You know what I'm saying? They ain't running no more. Y'all, them young dudes is running. I know them young kids down there. I know them young kids. They look like they was about to start shaking their hips. I'm pretty sure they done made little videos like after you hit the Lululemon with the music going in the background. Yo, listen, man. Y'all kids is down there looting. It's 2023 and your kids, you don't even know where your kids at 8, 9 o'clock at night. My mom knew where I was at. You know what I mean? This was before a locator. I was like, Mom, I'm here. Dad, I'm here. You understand? And my dad was like my dad, man, good night. He was like what's that, parole officer? You know what I mean? It would be hitting like, I'll go out. It'd be like an hour. He like, where you at? There's all this music in the background. Dad, you better be here at 12, boy. I'm like, yeah, Dad, I'm never late. I was never late. I never broke curfew. I was always on point. I was running. Y'all parents don't got your kids running to get in that house on that curfew. I used to be running home. I used to be like, I could have just called you like, yeah, Pop. I was that scared. I'm like this. They were like, yo, man, you leaving already? I'm like, yeah, man, I gotta get home. You know what I mean? This is before I was really able to read the schedule. You know what I mean? Then I didn't want nothing to be late. Like, I could have been like, yo, Pop, you know. No, my Pop was like, man, you better have your behind in this crib at this time. I ain't, you know what I mean? It was, or else. I was like, listen, the bus was going down the street. I'm running. You know what I mean? Y'all don't even know where y'all kids at. Why? Because we are serving the beast. We serving the beast and we gotta stop. Let's read what you got, young man, read.
This is Revelation 12, verse 13.
13 and 17.
13 and 17? All right, bet.
Revelation 13.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Go ahead.
This is Revelation 13, verse 17. That no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Now,
everybody would read that. Y'all think, what they got in Hollywood. That's not what it is. I'll tell y'all right now. The mark of the beast is not what you think it is. Where was you at? 13 and 17? All right, let me get there with you. Let's go to verse 14. Go up to verse 14. Let me show you something. They are lying to y'all. They are lying to us, man. We got to start seeing the truth. Like, I understand that we've been given these religions, but don't allow these religions to fool us. Like, when I say, forget those, you got the records?
I got some. I got a little bit.
Let's read what you got. Let's talk about these records. I just want to get this out there to y'all. Let's read it.
All right. So this is quick facts from the Department of Health. HPV associated cancer.
Mm-hmm.
All right. HPV is a common sexually transmitted infection. More than 90% of sexually active men and 80% of sexually active men, women, will be infected with HPV in their lifetime.
80%. That is scary. Do y'all like the ISUPK is here to help. The ISUPK is not here to play games, to give you a song and a dance. The ISUPK is here to show you the way back to the Most High. If you believe that you can do whatever you want to do, you can live whatever lifestyle that you want to live, that is a lie. You gonna live whatever life. What's going on, sister? You know what I mean? Let's give it up. She got her Hebrew name. You know what I mean? She like, don't put me on the spotlight. You know what I mean? What's your name again, sis? I think it's Yasha, Yara. Say it again. Hey, yeah, most high Christ. Let's get that up. You know what I mean? Proud to you. All right. Let everybody know where you at. Now we just read from the Department of Health that 80% of men, 80% of women, sometime is going in their life is going to get a virus that they ain't gonna be able to get rid of, right? It wasn't talking about HPV and HPV and HPDs, right? Or it was talking about only HPVs.
Yeah, this was HPVs.
Keep reading. I just want to read that real quick because I don't think that we should just gloss over that. Keep going.
Around 50% of HPV infections involve certain high-risk types of HPV, which can cause cancer. Most of the time, the body clears the infection and they do not lead to cancer. However, persistent infection can cause changes that lead to cancer. These cancers, often caused by these viruses, are HPV-associated cancers and include cervical, vaginal, vulvar, penile, anal, rectal, and now oral, which is the mouth and Barnett's cancers.
Okay, so do everybody still want to be free and liberal in 2023? Not me. I'm cool. I'm afraid. Want me to tell you what I do? I know that I can have multiple wives, right? I know that I can go out here, hey girl, what's up? You know what I do on purpose? Probably like every other month, I go on TikTok and I go watch them videos of people that living with these viruses, living with you understand, living with it, and they coping through it. Why? Because I want to always remind myself that it is not okay to be out here living any type of way. That I better do what the Most High said to do. You understand? When I gain a woman, I better make sure that that's the one for me. No matter if it's one or two or three, it don't matter. Because here's the thing: we serving this beast. We thinking that we can do whatever we want to do, right, Ray? We think we can do whatever we want to do. Oh, it's 2023, right? We be on the same post. You know what I mean? Shaq and Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Oh, alley-oop it. Hey, you know what I mean? You throw the alley-oop, I'm dunking it. You like, hey man, hey man, my mama, I'm going there, I'm cutting it. We doing our thing. They all want to talk about, oh yeah, you know, we don't got to sit up there and make nothing work. Oh, I'm not putting in all that work. Let me tell you something, man. You know, this is not my word. This is the Department of Health. I remember when the CDC came out about the monkeypox. They said we don't care about your sexual orientation. This ain't about none of that. It is about what is proven, and that your community is the main one that's getting it. Do anybody know how monkeypox spread? I'll tell you. It's spread it from them having orgies. And they was going from Rome, Greece, and it was like a worldwide orgy. Remember, these are men in the world. Y'all already know what men do in the world. Let's not act oblivious to the truth. Now, they're giving up to, let's stay on top, they're giving up into their vile affection. So now they want to serve the beast, okay. Now you can go ahead and sleep with men. But hold on, you're going to get AIDS and HIV. Why do you think they try so hard to get that medicine for them to take the medicine so that the HIV won't appear in their system and that they can't transmit it as much? Because it was primarily for them. You understand what I'm saying? Because they was trying to make sure I don't get in trouble here. They was dying at a vast rate. Anybody, y'all hear about it? General Hazayan, he always bring up a story about his homie that he grew up with passed away because he had AIDS. And the way how he got it, you understand, was in the whorehouse called the Catholic Church. as a young man. This is why we can't serve the beast. Because serving the beast is going to come with all types of evilness. It's going to come with all types of trouble. You understand what I'm saying? Let's read from where you was holding it at, 14. Young man, read. Romans 13 and 14. No, not Romans, Revelation. He's like, come on, man. Look, man, I've been up since 7:30, 3 o'clock this morning. Come on, man, bear with me, man.
Revelation 14.
No, 13. What is it? 12, 13, and 14. Revelation 13 and 14.
13 verse 14.
Yes.
And deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Now, hold on. It said, and deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. So we look at the oppressor as this marvelous figure, right? All around the world. You know, little African kids in the village know about Superman and Spider-Man. How do you know? Go on TikTok. The Africans is literally Spider-Man. Y'all know, y'all see that. I'm not the only one. Them kids love these white characters, man. And they do so many marvelous things. They like, oh man, they got the AI, man. They aircraft. They have all types of power, and they just so marvelous. People see these as miracles, as wonders. Oh my gosh, they made an airplane. Black man made the airplane. Black man. What was the black man that first flew the first airplane, right? It was the black man made the first airplane and the first automobile. The black man is the one that created electricity. This ain't like, yo, it's crazy. If it is, say it one more time. You just gotta make sure you raise your hand. Make sure you raise your hand. You said what again? And the internet. The internet that we use today, game consoles. You understand what I'm saying? It was a black woman that helped them get the calculations, because they was called calculators or computers. You understand? 3 black women sat up there and helped United States be able to have their little measuring contest to get up in outer space. But everybody sees who as this marvelous person, the oppressor. But it's really us that is behind it, God chosen people. You understand what I'm saying? But the world see this beast and say, oh my gosh, these people are amazing. Remember, just not too long yesterday, men and women wanted to have their hair straightened like who? The oppressor. Because we seen them and we envied them. So then we like, oh man, I gotta look like the oppressor. Let me put this perm in my head. Oh man, let me put this S curl in my hair. Yeah, I gotta, let me get this Jerry curl. Let me try to get this, back in the day in the 50s and 60s, they used to want that, that slick back, like the oppressor. And with the amazing thing that happened in the late 60s, man, we started to say, man, the hell with all that. You understand? And we started to go against the beast, but we still was serving the beast. You understand? Because not to serve the beast is being in here and learning from this. And I know it sounds crazy. Some people are like, what? Y'all? Well, would you have called Peter and Paul in the ministries under Christ crazy? Would you have called Isaiah crazy? Jeremiah crazy? Baruch crazy? Because they said, no, you got to fall under us. Hold on, King David. Was he crazy for saying that everybody had to fall under him? By right. He had the title as King of Israel. All Israel didn't fall under him. And what wound up happening? They wound up falling in anyway because they had to deal with the truth. That's what we got to deal with. We got to deal with the truth. And the truth is in the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
You can go inside these other fake Israelite groups if you want. And you ain't going to get anything. IUIC, they will unalive you and take money from your account. You understand what I'm saying? Who you would call your brother is sleeping with people in the pride community will sit up there and tell you that, hey, it's okay, put that man on child support. Yeah, IUIC is down with putting a man on child support. That's the counsel that they give their sisters. You understand? They would try to take your wife away from you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's what they get into, brothers and sisters. Some of these Israelite groups, they say that a man can have sex with a little girl. That's the, make sure you raise your hand, brother. You go ahead.
It's not the same thing as Islam.
Exactly. Why? Because they serve the beast. If it's not of the I.S.U.P.K, it is not of the truth at all. And how do you know? Look at what being produced. Look at the fruit. Like Christ said, don't believe us? Judge us by our fruit. We bring brothers and sisters that just yesterday, I was a drug dealer. Just yesterday, I was sleeping with almost the whole South Philly. Hey, it ain't funny. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I was outside rolling around with unlicensed firearms. You know what I'm saying? Pissing my mom off. Good night. You understand? Like, that's what it was. Here's the thing. I ain't that person no more. I'm far from it. You dig what I'm saying? And many of us that's in here that come in and change our life, like this brother right here. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first met him, this dude was skin and bone. You know what I'm saying? He dipped off for like a year. I don't know where he went. He come out of nowhere. Yo, man, what's up? No. Dude got, you all stocky now? I'm like, hey, yo. What? I'm like, okay. That means that he probably ain't getting high. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, okay. Cool. And I told him, I'm like, yo, man, I take this serious. He's like, yo, I'm taking it serious. I'm in this. Today, he ain't that same person that he was before, man. Let's get his brother a hand, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a straight up pillar in Trenton, New Jersey. You understand what I'm saying? Coming in, not rolling. He coming in running. He hit the ground running. You dig what I'm saying? But that's what the Most High produces. The Most High produce brotherhood, sisterhood, unity. You understand? Good parents, good husbands, good fathers, good wives, good mothers, good daughters and sons. That's what you're supposed to have in the nation. You understand what I'm saying? And we are soldiers, and we serve the people. Judges by our fruit. You see blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans coming along, loving one another. Where do you see that out there in the world? We wearing garments. You don't see us wearing no fringes on our shirt. That ain't in the law. Right. You don't see us doing anything that God said not to do because it's all in the law. We've been here teaching the truth since 1969. Why the hell did you join in a group that was established in 2013? And they learn from us. They probably watching this class right now. They watching Commander GEN.YAHANNA, General Hyman's taking notes. They got tons of these precept books. They got tons of these in their house, and they go out on the street and try to mimic what we do. They're still serving the beast. That's why I say we are the home of the truth. And there's only one truth, and it's in the Bible. You go to Ephesians, the 4th chapter, it says that there should only be one truth, one body, one way that everyone should be cleaned. Everyone should be cleaned in here. You shouldn't go to a pride Israelite group called IUIC, the crooked cops falling under Nasty Nate, who send rod pics to his congregation. You understand? You go join them. I guarantee you'll be on this list for HPVs in no time. You understand? You don't want to join us. You understand? Just understand this, that these scriptures is talking not just to us, but to all of us. You can say, oh, I'm an Israelite. I'm not an Israelite. Negro, you are an Israelite. And if these curses fall on all of us. Let's say that we will speak another language, we will serve another God, wood and stone. Negro, we done serve wood and stone. I didn't serve. I was Muslim. I was Christian. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I used to look at Kemet. I was like, oh man, yo, Kemet. You know what I mean? I went through my whole little phase until I realized I was like, man, none of this ain't cutting it. You understand? None of this is true. Let me see what this Bible talking about. And I read it, and Lord had mercy on me, man, because I was already living in the area, and I.S.U.P.K was here. Let's give the Lord getting the I.S.U.P.K here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was here, and soon, and I lie to you not, when I first started reading the Bible, I remember I found this Torah. It was like Hebrew and English translated, and I'm reading it, and I remember they were saying something to me somewhere on the street, and I was like, I had an epiphany, and I was like, I need to go to class. I need to see what the hell they're talking about. And that was the first time I ever really read the Bible was coming here. I lie to you not. I didn't understand chapters, verses, books in the Bible. I ain't know none of that. They showed me how to read a Bible. I.S.U.P.K. You understand? And it's our job to show everybody how to read this Bible. Show you how to break down these scriptures. The same way that they did me. The same way we did the brother right here. The same way we did the sister right here. Same way we do everybody worldwide. Why? Because we are here to help you not serve the beast. Because serving that beast is the reason why a lot of our people is in those prison system. The reason why a lot of our people was under that grave. You understand? Think about how many people we lost over the years. We lost so many people over the years because of this beast. You understand? I got a brother right now that's in the streets that I wish he would have changed his life. I try to give him knowledge. I don't even try to hit him with the Bible. I try to give him something that's common, that a common man can understand. And because of that beast and that image, and that's what he want to serve, I'm prepared any day to get that phone call. Why? Because I deal with reality. And we all got to deal with reality. And the reality is, if we not being true to the Most High, then your days is damn near numbered. You should think that, like in the Bible, it say that a sinner has their reward. And that's the truth. Look at what happened downtown yesterday. A major person, a public figure in Philadelphia, her name, she go by the name Meatball. She goes viral. She's hilarious. She's crazy. You understand? She went downtown to every hood where they was looting at. You understand? Looting, I mean, she was everywhere. She locked up right now, crying in her mugshot, going viral on Instagram right now. When she didn't have to steal, she didn't have to incite riots. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna get back to the scripture though, because I want to get more into this beast. Let's go back to verse 14 in Revelation 13. You can read it when you got it. You can read it when you have it.
Will we start over?
Yes.
Revelation 13, verse 14. Deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
Read that one more time.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
The image of the beast. I don't know if y'all know. Every time you walk into our schools, anytime you see us out at camp, you will see an image of a white man that is supposed to be Jesus Christ. That is not Jesus Christ. That's Caesar Borgia. You understand what I'm saying? The son of the Pope, Alexander. He is a criminal just like every last one of his people. Big criminal. Also, he was doing some nasty things to his own blood sister. And he had a lover. What was it? Leonardo da Vinci? I think that was what it was. His lover. You understand? And he painted so many pictures, and he and his family is the ones that's in that Last Supper. You understand? That's who's in that picture of the Last Supper. That is the beast. That is the image that our grandmothers and grandfathers, our aunts and uncles, our ancestors, our mothers and our fathers, and now our children think is Jesus. Go ask some children. I ask children. I tell parents, ask your child, what complexion is God and Christ? And they tell them, white. I asked my little brother that. I said, he only 13. I asked him when he was like 11. I said, yo, do you know the skin complexion of Christ? He said, he's white. Mind you, I've been in this school teaching, 2018? So you telling me that my little brother don't understand? Now, that's my little brother. We got major age gap. So I ain't really around like that. You understand what I'm saying? But he has parents. Nobody sat down and told him, hey, Christ is black. God is black. Why? Because his parents serves the beast. They don't teach him the truth about God. So now when he sees white people, he thinks what? That they're superior to him. And that, hey, I'm acting like a Negro. I need to be more what? Like them. Because he's serving the beast. Like it is like a disease. And this is why the I.S.U.P.K is the cure to the disease and the viruses that is out here. Like they say, they say that we are a cult. They say that we are this and we that. We're doing the work that need to be done. We're teaching this Bible the way how it's supposed to be taught. We're making cops' job easier. That's what we're trying to do. That's why if you ever when y'all go out to camp, you brothers that's out there, just understand that when you see the police, you might don't look at them with the mean face. How you doing? And the person that's on the microphone, or if you're on the microphone, make sure that you say, we got to stop selling the drugs. That we have to stop murdering one another. We have to stop hating one another. We need to come together and love one another. Say that, and I guarantee you that cop is going to look at you and be like, he's going to be puzzled. The eyes are going to say, or they're going to be like, just puzzled. I did it. I seen it so many times. I was in Pittsburgh. These young guys walked past, and they was smirking and all that. You know what I mean? They thinking they tough and all that. I just looked at them. I said, you better stop doing drugs. You're going to find yourself in prison. You understand? You want to pop the Yerkes and the perks and all of that, the Xannies. You're going to end up in jail. You're going to be out here committing crime. You're going to have beef with people, and they're going to catch you lacking. How many people you see in the hood? And like, as I'm saying it, the cops was running by. Now, mind you, we're not really in Pittsburgh as much at this time. So they looking at us, and they like, who these cats? The cops. But they see the young guys, and they see me kicking game to them from out the Bible. Y'all selling drugs, You going, your life is going to be lost. You going up a one-way street into flames. You understand? It's just no good story from it. And like because of how I delivered it, the dudes was sitting there looking at me like, all right, shoot, you right, but forget you. You know what I'm saying? But the cops understood that, damn, these guys actually trying to stop it. You understand? And that's actually a scripture too, where it says that when you serve the Lord, even your enemies will be at peace with you. Like that's spiritual. You understand what I'm saying? Some people out here, IUIC is getting shot in the street. We ain't getting shot. We ain't getting shot out at Canton. And trust me, I was there when I was in Delaware. Cat came down when we was in Wilmington. Dude, so I'm gonna air this joint out. I Captain like, but it ain't straight. You know what I mean? He was just snapping. Whole time we showing him brotherhood, but we showing him tough love. Like, yo, first off, stop making them threats. If you're gonna do it, do it. But you're acting like this because you are a drug addict. You're acting like this because you never had brotherhood, nobody to love you. You're doing this because you're lost. In totality, you serving the beast, just like we all serve the beast. Think about it. We sold drugs. You know what I mean? We cause harm, bodily harm to people, our own people. You understand? Our sisters would put a man on child support, ruin his life, make false claims, put him in jail. You understand? We would hate our mother, hate our fathers, and all types of things. We show hate to one another because we serve this beast, this image. So anytime you see that image of Caesar Borgia, understand that that's the image. Like it's an image on Good Time. If y'all probably seen the episode when the mom was like, "This is my Jesus," and it was Caesar Borgia on the wall. And I was, for the love of me, I don't understand how they even put that on TV. I don't know what type of rights they had to air that. You understand? Because sometimes you got creative rights. When it's like when you did good for so long, they be like, all right, well, look, we gonna fall back, let you do your thing. I don't know what it was. Well, they what's the little brother name? JJ little brother? Michael. Michael was like, look, he was in the same book we in. Revelations 1:15. Look, it say that had hair like wool. That man don't got wool like hair. And like she learned that day. You understand what I'm saying? Like she was looking at that picture. I got it in my phone, man. It was so sad. Like when you look at it, because she was marveling at it. Like, this is our Christ. A white man that was a criminal and in the pride community. Like, and it's sad because these children that's looting right now, just understand that their parents is not there for them because their parents serve the beast. So they think in their right mind, oh, let me go be a criminal because why? That white image tell you to do what? Do what I will. Do what you want to do. Christ knows you. God knows your heart. Yeah, God know your heart. He know you filthy. He know that you a criminal. You understand? That you're weak. That you don't really want to serve him because of that beast. Let's keep reading what you got.
And he had the power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
You know, a lot of people was unalive because they didn't serve the beast. You understand what I'm saying? Christ was unalive because he didn't serve the beast. He didn't serve Satan. He didn't want to, go against God. Remember, he went against Satan personally. Satan was like, oh, what's up? You want the world? I'll let you be king of all of this. Man, you got the power, dog. Go ahead, man. The angel's going to catch you. You ain't going to die. You go ahead. Walk off that cliff, man. Christ was solid. And it said that Christ was not born as an angel, but born as one of us. so that we won't have no excuse. And Christ that died for us, this is how you gotta look at it. Let's say, Rick, let's say me and you, we in the car, right? You got a firearm and you're a felon. You can't, hypothetically speaking, right? You're a felon. And if you get that gun charge, you're gonna wait for a long time. Me, I'm a felon too. But I'm like, your life means more than me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna take this charge, bro. Do what you gotta do for yourself. You owe me at that point, right? Now, what you owe me is make sure you keep yourself on a straight and narrow path. Don't get yourself in no trouble. Leave this old life that you live in alone. That's Christ. Christ died. He was that sacrifice so that we won't be the old person that we used to be. That we'll be this new person, this new creature. So that's why when you come into Christ, you learn about it. Because at one point in time, you couldn't come back. That's why it was a whole rift within Israel. Because nobody was keeping the laws, right? Nobody was keeping the laws. So you had those that appeared to be righteous, you understand, who would be considered Jews. Well, you had the Gentiles, or they would call them the ones that, that was heavy into, the oppressor life, you understand, that was really slaves. They was considered Greeks. They was considered whatever they dwelt at. But they more importantly, they was referred as heathens, not heathens, but what is that? Gentiles, right? Christ helped give us all mercy from the Most High, right? So that all of us can come back home. Because honestly, none of us should even be in the school, because none of us kept the Passover since birth. As men, we wasn't circumcised on the 8th day, right? We done did all types of evil things in our life. You understand what I'm saying? That would consider you to be an outsider of the gates and cut off. But because of Christ's sacrifice, because he took that gun charge, because he took that life, now, you understand? Now you have to be righteous now. And now you can't be a sinner because Christ sacrificed so that we can have another chance at life. And that's how you gotta look at it. See, the beast wants you to think that you can do whatever you want. And when you think that you can do whatever you want, you get whatever you want decisions. You get whatever you want effects, right? And we live it today, right? Like a lot of us, man, we be so much in hell. We like, dang, man, why are things like this? Why? It's because we got to shake loose of the beast. We got to let it go. Like when I came in here, man, I said, I got to let everything go. That's the only way I'm going to be able to do this. Because I seen the Most High try to take my life. I seen death like this. And when I tell y'all the stories, I might think I'm crazy. But it was time I was supposed to go. I'll be walking. I will feel something try to push me in the street. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like I'm walking, I've been smoking some, you know what I mean? Some weed. You know what I mean? I'm walking. I'm over where was I at? I remember it like it was yesterday. I was over right where you coming from West Philly on Spruce. That where the cemetery at, I'm walking. So it's a narrow path. I feel sunshine. I'm like, yo, what? It was time I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I was like, hold up. I gotta get, you know what I'm saying? I got locked up, all that. I was like, what am I doing in my life, man? You know what I'm saying? I was up there smoking more than I was smoking a half by myself. in one day. That's how bad it was. I was smoking a half by myself, to the point I was really living check to check. You understand? Because I was trying to get some joy out of life. Whole time I'm serving the beast. I ain't get nothing from it. Most High, I'm trying to tell you, there's times I was nigh to death. You understand? Being at I could have went certain places. I was supposed to be there, and something had happened, shootouts and all of that. Certain people, I was like, whoa, what? I was just about to go down here. Women, Most High could have took my chances of reproducing away from me. That's scary. You understand what I'm saying? Take the mercy. Christ died so that we can have mercy. So when you look at these laws, statutes, commands, don't take them as a joke. Don't take it as something that is just to keep sometimes. Got to keep them all the time. Now, is it easy? Hell no. You got to learn how to do it. You coming in this as a baby. Like when you come in here, man, the angels rejoice. You think you in these seats for no reason? The Most High then called you to be in these seats. It ain't something, this is supernatural. You want to talk about supernatural? This is supernatural. Everybody want to talk about, oh, evil, oh, this and that. Well, it got to be good somewhere in there. And literally, this is the only good I've ever seen on the face of the earth.
Right.
And I'm talking about good substance, good. This is the only good I've ever seen in this world. You understand? I'm talking about brotherhood, talking about sisterhood, people that, like, in here, brothers got one another back. You don't got that in the world, man. You don't got that type of love in the world where you can sit down with Native Americans, you can sit down with Hispanics and blacks and everybody loving one another. Our wives, Hispanics, Native Americans, Haitians, and all that, I done ate food from around the world, literally in my own home, because they trading recipes. I done had Haitian rice. I done had all types of, I had Native American tacos. You ever had that? That is the most amazing taco in the world. You know what I'm saying? You can tell that they Negroes, but they make them just like, Alexa, turn off. They make them just like Negroes. They make tacos just like us. It's just on fried bread. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this beast is something that we cannot allow to be in our life, especially not in our homes. You understand? It's so unfortunate that we face with this reality every day. But you got to understand that the Most High is trying to bring us back home. You understand? He's trying to give us the only outlet that is, he only trying to give us the only outlet is this. The only outlet that he's trying to make sure that everybody understands is this. So you have people that's trying to go there, and it's not working. Think about people relationship life. It sucks. Y'all ever looked and did y'all ever really look at what people is going through in these relationships in this world? Anybody? Y'all got friends, family, whatever, and you hear what they're going through? Go on the internet. They are going through it. They are going through it. You want to know why? Because they don't understand the power of relationship, the dynamics that come with it. So again, you'll have the sisters talking about, oh, he gotta have this money. I was on a platform where I said, ain't nothing wrong with a woman having her preference. I got mine. What I do understand is that every time I hear all you women on this platform right now talking, I never hear y'all talk about character. I hear about all this money talk. I'm like, this man can have money, but he might touch your daughter. You got kids? Yeah, I got kids. He might want to touch your daughter. You understand? He might be a sexual deviant. You know they out there, right? He might want to touch your son. He might want to slap you up a bit, come home drunk, high, whatever, He might want to put his hands on you. You understand? I don't hear that character. He might be a bad father. He might not have patience. He might want to leave. He might not be able to be long suffering. When I say that, they be like, long suffering? Why I gotta suffer? Word, long suffering. Meaning being able to endure. That's I.S.U.P.K. We endure. We don't quit. You know how many times me and my wife get mad at each other? And I be like, the hell with her. She be like, the hell with me. But you know what keeps us together? This. When everything is hitting the wall, you understand? When it is World War V in the crib, we mad at each other. Thou shalt not leave one another. You understand? Because that's the power of the Most High. Let's get the Most High a hand for that. You understand? Our people don't understand the dynamic and how serious it is about relationships. You understand? And what comes with it, sex is marriage according to the Bible. The beast will tell you that, oh, you had to put a ring on the finger. You got to get down on one knee. It's not in the Bible. You know what I want? I done made you go to it like almost every class. If you know it, you know what I mean? Shout out to you. Let me see if you know where it's at. This brother, listen, let me tell you something about this brother. He been in my Shamara since I started doing these classes. You know what I'm saying? And I always put a scripture up because it always happened. I always got to go back to this because this is a major law that everybody got to understand. A lot of our people, because we serve the beast, we don't truly understand why the relationships is all suck. The relationship pool sucks. Like, I feel bad for sisters because some of the dudes that these sisters out here getting, they be in the comments of a woman that is for the streets, and they be like literally like heart eyeing, like, "Ooh, girl, oh my God, ooh, they be thirsty. They need some water. They need something better than water. They need some sea moss, water, 2 gallons of water. You understand? And that is bad. You understand? And then these sisters, man, these brothers, man, they got to pick from women that is on social media showing everything. You know what I mean? That is a crazy situation, and you ain't gonna get nothing good out of that. Look at the celebrities. Everybody like bigging up the celebrities, right? Everybody like doing that. Well, look at Papoose and Remy Ma. Good night. I watched the whole battle. When I say that last round by Geechee Gotti was spiritual, like he sat on that. He was like, that was one West. I ain't gonna lie. That was, listen, let's give it up to Geechee Gotti. You know what I'm saying? He exposed him, you understand, for being a coward, man. He exposed him for being a coward. You sat up there and messed with this woman and she married. Y'all supposed to just be business partners. And he came at Remy so hard it was ridiculous. You understand? Everybody looked at Remy Ma and Pat Poose as a symbol of love. No, you better look at this I.S.U.P.K marriages as a symbol of love. Because we ain't going nowhere. We gonna be here. I might be stinking. You know what I mean? My back done gave out on me. I probably got only 7 toes left. You understand? My wife gonna be right there, loving all 7 toes. And I'm gonna be loving all the gray hairs on her head, and that's I.S.U.P.K, man. You had something to say?
Oh yeah, I was just making a top check.
Oh yeah, I'm already on it. You know what I mean? The water. Yeah. Read what you got. I'm gonna show y'all something right here. Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 24, verse 67. Verse 66. And the servant told Isaac all things that he had done.
This is Isaac and Rebekah. This is our forefather and foremother. You understand? This is marriage in the Bible. Isaac and Rebekah did not have no ceremony. Didn't get down on one knee and give rings and all that. I'm going to show you what happens when a man and woman gets married. Go ahead.
Verse 67. And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent.
He didn't take her to no church, to no big ball. Took her to no ocean. What's some of the other places people get married at, y'all? What's some more places? He didn't take her to Las Vegas. Go ahead. The drive-through. Alexa, turn off. Power off. Alexa don't listen. Alexa is like a lot of you females say, no, I ain't gonna play. They gonna be like, why you gotta say all that? I'm playing, y'all. But okay. Isaac didn't take her to anywhere but his mother's tent. Why he took her to his mother's tent? Because he loved her. He loved his wife, and marrying her was something very important to him. You understand? And he wanted this moment to be special. Imagine if we all understood this as children, that this is marriage. That, don't get it wrong, you can have a ceremony, you can do the ceremony of coming together. That was give you a prime example. Christ's parents didn't wait to that ceremony. They made Christ before the ceremony. He was trying to put her away so that she didn't get embarrassed by everybody, because it was Israelite custom. Because if you go inside the law, it said that if you get a wife and you ain't go to the father still had to give you to, he still have to let you be her husband, but you had to pay the dowry for her. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you would have to pay it. So there wasn't like, but again, the father could be angry, but he would still have to pay the dowry. Meaning that if a man and a woman comes together, have sex, that's the marriage. And just because they didn't have a ceremony don't mean that it's not together. If you're going by the beast standpoint, the beast will tell you that it's not consummated. The marriage is not official unless it's consummated. I'm saying that right? That they didn't have the sex. They didn't have the sex. They never had the sex. The marriage is not official till the honeymoon. And that's really supposed to be, okay, the white man's marriage is a perverse version of the marriage in the Bible. What happens is different ceremonies, right? You got the one when the woman she never been with a man, then you got one when she had been with a man. The one with her without being with a man, the father, the family all come together in this one venue, this one area, right? Then father, mother, they say what they say to area. You know how niggas, black people do it, right? Boom, had a whole thing and all that. Father, talk to the son, boom, boom, boom. Okay, they go off somewhere far and they make the marriage. But mind you, they was already promised. They already got to know one another. You understand? Took time. Who was it? It was Jacob. Jacob didn't get his wife for 7 years, and then got played on the original one he wanted. So he wound up getting the sister and had to wait another 7 years. So that was 14 years. You understand? He had to wait to get the one that he really wanted. You understand what I'm saying? But to get the first one, it took 7. In I.S.U.P.K, we say give court for 6 months. If we keep that custom, you know what will happen? To 6 years to 6 months to a year, you will understand what this person is all about. Most people don't do that in the world because they serve the beast. It's feed your flesh. Oh, you look good, I look good. You smell good, I smell good. The night's right. It just must happen. And then they do what they do. They might catch herpes or AIDS, HIV, child support, babies. You know what I'm saying? Might that the sex will cloud the judgment, right? Because they only was talking for a little bit of time. She ain't really getting to know him, and he ain't really getting to know her. So now they just rushing, right? Like the dressing. You know what I'm saying? They rushing. Boom. All you know is now they in the whole relationship and she hates it. He hates it. Kids come out of that. When the kid come out of it, then now it's, forget this relationship. It's about my happiness. Let's read the scripture.
Genesis chapter 24, verse 67.
Mm-hmm.
And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent
Uh-huh.
and took Rebekah.
And what?
Took Rebekah.
And took Rebekah. You understand? Meaning what? Keep going.
And she became his wife.
He took her. He bagged her. Remember, this is black people talking. All right. Hebrew is a black Hispanic Native American tongue. You understand? It say took, meaning that they had the sex, and that's what made them married. You understand what I'm saying? So if we understand that sex is marriage, okay, now when we go out and get our own relationship, try to go get a relationship and start dating, brothers and sisters, you get more out of a person with taking sex off the table. And you just getting to know one another. You will find out so much is ridiculous. You know how many women I have curved? You know how many brothers that y'all can curve? Again, I told you, a lot of these dudes be out here thirsty. You can find that out. A thirsty dude ain't gonna wait 6 months to a year. He's going to show the thirst. He's just gonna go. Brothers, you take that sex off the table. I remember when I told women, I'm like, I ain't worrying about none of that. You know, and they was like, huh? Mind you, it's none but guys being thirsty under they pictures, they videos, they being thirsty, all texting them and all that. That ain't me. I'm going west. You understand? And what I learned from all that is, yeah, I'm good off that. you know what I'm saying? Like, man, that, you know what I mean? I'm looking at the red flags. That's what our ancestors told us to do. Look out for them red flags. Make sure that you understand what the Most High told us to do. Give me Jeremiah 6 and 16. Anybody in the class? Jeremiah 6 and 16. You know what I mean? This beast have been destroying us, and this is the reason why, man. I got it approved. We're gonna be having a lecture pretty soon. It's pending on the solution to gun violence. Go ahead.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jeremiah 6, verse 16.
Uh-huh.
Thus said the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the whole paths.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the good way?
Say it said ask for what?
Oh, and ask for the whole path.
Ask for the what?
The whole path.
So anybody ever tell you that, oh, it's 2023, we not back in the biblical days, we in the 1880s. You tell them this is the reason why your relationship sucks now, because you think that the old path don't work. This is the reason cats would tell me, oh yeah. I'm like, that's why that's why you brothers out here weak. We out here, brothers is out here weak because we look at the old path as something that we ain't supposed to be doing. That old path is going to save our community. You understand me? Like, that old path is going to help our houses. Remember, back in the day, men used to walk around and govern the neighborhood. You understand? A man's word meant something. They see them guys out on the street hustling and all that. Man, get off of this corner, man. What the hell y'all doing? You dig what I'm saying? Like, it was a time period where a man in that community meant something. Now, men would tell another man, oh man, you wrong for saying that she for the streets. Hey man, you wrong, man. Like, some cats, man, they tell us, man, why y'all so hard, man? Why y'all so hard? Why y'all so angry? Why shouldn't we be angry? Who was just looting downtown? The kids. Grown people. We should be upset. Look at the conditions that we in. You think this is the place of your rest? God forbid, man. This ain't the place of our rest. That's why we gotta choose the old path. The Most High said that oppression makes a wise man mad. That's why most of us, man, we come in here and we be on fire. Why? Because we don't care about the world no more in here. You understand? Like people who try to make, and it'd be crazy. People in the world, they try to tell me, "Oh man, you broke. Oh you're a bum. Oh y'all some weirdos." Dun 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 dun. Whole time, brother, I'm alright in life. Family good, making sure everything's paid off. Got different business venues about to happen. My brother back there about to open up his online store. Once he get that popping, I'm gonna be sitting up there. He gonna put me in position. I don't care about money. You understand what I'm saying? They try to tell us we don't get no females. Get females. We had multiple of them. But here's the thing: we're not broadcasting that like, oh yeah, man, you know, da 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 da. We broadcast righteousness because that's what our people need. The hell with the world. Like, honestly, a lot of people always ask me, yo, why you don't be putting on music? Because I don't care about the music. I don't care about it. I do it for a hobby. I care more about doing this work. Just like all of us do. This work means more. Me sitting up there taking time and writing music and all that, I'm too focused on trying to make sure that me and my thumb can raise up Trenton, New Jersey.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I gotta edit videos. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, go ahead.
This book of 1 Timothy, chapter 6 and verse 8. And having food and raiment, let us be there with content. Verse 7. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare.
Yeah.
Many foolish and hurtful lusts. Which drown men in destruction and perdition. In this last verse,
yeah, go ahead.
Verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
The love of money, man. The love of money is definitely the root of all evil. Again, the love of money, not money is the root of all evil. It is the love. You're supposed to love the Most High. You can't serve two masters. And that's the problem. We're trying to serve two masters. You can't. You got to serve one. It's either you're going to serve one or serve the other. And that's how the Most High put it. So when it says that to choose the old path is us being righteous. Doing the same thing that Jeremiah did. Having the same walk that Ezekiel did. Job, looking at Christ and seeing how he went against his own flesh and with the game that Christ gave and his disciples gave to us so that we can conquer our flesh. If you just did the Day of Atonement and you ain't drink or eat, there's no excuse for you not to stop the evil that you used to do. And if you need help, that's why the school is here. It's always open. Our phone lines is open. Someone can call me right now. Right? I got my brother, baby mother texts me and she calls me from time to time. I know that I gave her that line so that if she's going through it, because I know from seeing firsthand being a single mother is very hard. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of brothers don't understand. And this is why brothers, you can't just be out here just making babies and think that, oh yeah, because you're thinking with your rod, now you're making babies. And now that child don't grow up with structure. That man been in the house. Good night. You understand what I'm saying? It makes a difference. It makes a big difference. You understand? So I try to give her encouragement, try to talk to her, boom, boom, try to keep her head straight. You understand? And that's for everybody. If you going through something, call the I.S.U.P.K. We just ain't here to just read scriptures to you. Hey, man, go to Deuteronomy 28:7. We're going to read there, then we're going to go ahead. That ain't just our job. We do, look up what the priests do.
Right.
We give counsel, give judgments.
Right.
We give amazing advice. We do food programs. We help where we can help at.
Right.
That's our job. Now imagine if every Black, Hispanic, Native American man did the same thing
Right.
in righteousness under real leadership and playing a role. Imagine if our women understood that they don't have to go through the pain and agony and all the stress that they went through. They can come in here. They can call a priest that ain't trying to get in her drawers, but trying to help her. Because you go to the Christian church or you go to IUIC, are they going to give you counsel, all right? Try to get you out your drawers and further destroy you. You understand? And destroy your children. But in here, man, we choose the old path. Read it one more time. Go ahead. You say something. Go ahead.
This book of 1 Maccabees chapter 2 and verse 61. And thus consider ye throughout all ages, that none that put their trust in him shall be overcome.
Break it down.
Okay. So, as you said, the old past, we consider throughout all ages. So the time beforehand, throughout all ages, that if we put our trust in the Most High God, if we're righteous, then you won't ever fall.
We got it in. We gotta be strong. We gotta be strong again. And it's like, give me high times. What is Romans 13:1? You grab that. Read. I'm gonna have you read one more time.
It's like you said, Romans 13:1.
No. Whatever you was holding. You was holding something else?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. It was Jeremiah 6:16. Grab that real quick. That's all it was. We about to end the class too, y'all. So this is gonna be the last two scriptures, and then, you know what I mean. And also too, y'all, just make sure like when y'all tune in on class, it's everybody online and in class. Make sure you get like a little book like this. You know what I mean? Get your preset book. You can write your stuff in. I mean, I got some good handwriting for a man. Yeah, I got some good handwriting. Yeah, man, y'all can go ahead, get y'all a preset book and write down notes. Write down the scriptures that we bring out in these classes. You at home, the ones that's on, whatever you're watching. Even if you're on Facebook, me, I'm famous. I'm like, oh, that's a heavy precept. I will take the crap out of your precept and put it in my book. Why? Because we always supposed to be constantly studying. Right. Study to show thyself approved. Right. That's what you want to do. And I've seen many people come into school and lose that spirit because they don't study. They don't come to class. They don't stay active. You understand? They allow the world to bring them back into there. If you want to be strong, gotta study. And I'm telling you to study for hours and till your eyeballs turn red. No, all right. I ain't doing that. But I do take my time to study. I do take my time to reflect on the things that been taught in the school, and that's how you build power. Right. That's how you build yourself up and change the old you. You understand? Right. You don't change overnight. It don't happen. I didn't start really changing significantly until the pandemic. All right. You was there with me. You understand? You was there with me. You understand? You saw the ups and downs. I didn't went upside people's heads and good night. You understand? I'm like, hold up. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get in trouble for this. I was, still trying to shake that. It don't happen overnight. I'm trying to tell y'all it don't. It's hard. It's hard. You know how many times I want to crash out? Officer Daniela, I always bring this up. Officer Daniela saved me from very hurting somebody. I was on my way. I heard what he said. Dude, this guy was on Percocet. He said something to my wife, and I wasn't there. A relative of mine, and the boyfriend said something, and I don't even really know him like that at this point. But she told me what he said. I put my clothes on and like in a blink of an eye, I was just smooth with it. I was like, all right, I'll be back. I had something on me that I thought this thing all the way through, and you know, Most High in Christ for the I.S.U.P.K. He stopped me. He said, "What you doing?" And I got there in like 5 minutes. That walk is at least like 15. I got there in 5 minutes because I wanted to hurt him. That was the worldly me. And it had to take a priest of the Lord to stop me. You understand? And because I went through the training and I went through the class, got checked 1,000 times. You know how many times I got checked in here? I used to get checked left and right. I used to get phone calls. Hey, Nakar, take that post down. Hey, Nakar, hey man, what is this about? This and that. And I was wild. I didn't understand how wild I was until I seen some old videos of me, and I was like, oh, that's not me. Yo, I look like I was in the How movie. You know what I'm saying? I was, man, I seen some, I was like, oh man, no, that ain't me. Shape ups and oh my God. Well, when I came in here, I chose that old path. I came in here wounded. I look like Martin when after he fought Tommy Hearns. That's how I look spiritually. And many of us, man, that's how we come in here, man. We come in here and we all bruised up, banged up, Paul. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's a sight to see when you us. When we see y'all come in here, and we be like, Most High in Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like, you coming in here, all right, bet, then stay. You understand? And the beautifulest thing is when you in here and you still choose that old path, because Satan is going to mess with you. Satan is he's going to find a way to bring you back into his world. You're going to be sitting there. You know how many times I used to dream about smoking weed. I used to dream about being a whore. You know how disgusting that is? Like when I was in the dream, I'm like, I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm in this environment. And I woke up, I'm like, I'm like, man, I ain't smoking this. I'm thinking like, yo, I'm smoking. Oh my gosh. Like, yo, what I'm gonna say to my general? Oh my gosh, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's crazy. The world is gonna try and bring you in because that's how strong the image of the beast is.
Right.
Like you fighting things that you can't see.
Right.
Satan is at full. I'm trying to tell you, this is Satan world.
Right.
And to y'all sisters, Satan is going to try to mess with your integrity. Right. They're going to try to mess with your marriages. They're going to try to mess with your patience. That's why we are here. You understand? We are here to give counsel. We're here to give guidance. That's our job. Because Satan, he know how to play with emotions. He understand y'all nature. Women, like in the scriptures, say that a woman feet not even supposed to down there and touch the ground. That's how delicate y'all are. You understand? But the way how he made it to today, y'all tough. And y'all had to be tough to be able to survive this world. I talked to this one sister, she was like, she was teaching her daughter how not to take nothing from men and how to have this wall up, so to say. And I said, sis, I understand why you're doing that, but you don't want to see your baby girl get hurt. But do you show your daughter how to love a man? Are you showing her that? How to be a wife? She said, honestly, no. I said, I think you need to focus on that. Because you're going to make your daughter out here just like the rest of these sisters out here. You know what I mean? In the illusion. But I think I had one more scripture. Who was holding something? You was holding something from me?
I was going to see, but you asked Romans 13:1.
Yeah.
You wanted that one?
Yeah, let's get that.
This book of Romans 13, verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers.
No, I wanted the one where it says high times.
High times come from.
It might be in the same chapter, right? Long day.
13:11.
Long day, Bob. Bear with me. This is the last scripture. We about to be out of here.
This is book of Romans 13 and verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep.
Say it one more time.
And that knowing the time, that is now high time to awake out of sleep.
It's time to wake up. We got to stop allowing this beast to rock us to sleep for far too long. It's nowhere else you're gonna find God but in I.S.U.P.K. And the Most High does that. Give you a prime example, Christ.
Right.
Ain't nobody had God. That's why Christ had to come.
Right.
Christ had to come. None of the people was with the Most High.
Right.
You understand? You can try to search high and low. You ain't gonna find it because it's here. You ain't gonna do it right anywhere else. It's here. I'm trying to tell you, I studied it. I looked at what people see as truth, and I picked through it. People try to tell me, oh, well, spirituality. I'm like, well, the Israelites and I.S.U.P.K will be stronger than you. If we talk about spirituality, if you want to go to that point, because we have discipline,
Right.
we have empathy, we have love.
Right.
We know how to disconnect ourselves from the world.
Right.
We have integrity.
Right.
You understand? We understand how to have power and not abuse it.
Right.
You understand? We understand our responsibility. We have control over our bodies and what we put in our mouth and what we say out of our mouth. We're grounded
Right.
in this truth. So hold on, I'll just hold the piece. So when you look at, if you're looking at the spiritual aspect, ain't none of these other religions, ain't no other spirituality, whatever is out there is making the men of Israel, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, do the work of God the correct way. Other than I.S.U.P.K. It's only here. That's why the Most High said, man, wake out of sleep. And with that, that's my time, y'all. Shalom. We're going to say the announcements. This Friday, we're going to be, hold on. I got my glasses today, y'all. All right. So we just passed the Day of Atonement. All right. That was this Sunday to this Monday. We're going to be celebrating the Feast of Tabernacles. Okay. This Friday, the 29th of September. All right. And we celebrate this to Saturday, the 7th of October, right?
Okay.
It's a whole week celebration, right?
Okay.
We're going to have food and drinks.
Okay.
Y'all about to pull up. Y'all about not be, you understand? Y'all about not be strangers. Pull up to the school. If you're in the Philadelphia area, New Jersey area, come to 41 Garrett Road this Friday, starting at 7 p.m. We're going to be having a whole service here. We're going to have food, drinks. Everybody going to be here, kids, parents, you understand? All is invited if you are a Black, Hispanic, Native American. All right, and with that, I'm going to pass the class over to Priest and Officer Thumyad.
So I.S.U.P.K security announcements. Where I.S.U.P.K started on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or a sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or a sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is the commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. Means 10 in Hebrew, ma'asharah. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give it to the teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming book complications, like Officer Dakar said, this Friday we got the Feast of Tabernacles coming up. You know what I mean? Pull up, eat with your brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? Now, if anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, an official, Amaji, which means to stand.
Yes, ma'am.
An official going to give one person salute. All right. An official, Amaji Shabbat, Amaji, Barak, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahshua, Barak, Najmatah, Sar, which means to turn. We're gonna give the Amaji, so I can Amaji, which means to stand. So okay. All right. After we're gonna give the sisters a courtesy salute. Individual Imam Shabbat, Imam Barak, Yahweh Shema, Hashem Yahshua.
You got Swag. Help him.
Okay. Come. So Yahweh. Go here. Repeat after me. Yahweh. Shamar. Alathan. Alathan. Bashem. Yahweh Shah. Most on Christ. Najmatah. Class dismissed.